Even if you aren't a fan, Pokemon is a game series that's been going on for many years and still going strong with new generations. Thanks to Pokemon Go, there are now a bunch of older people who know of its existence as well. This popularity carries over to cartoons where there are actually a bunch of hidden references you may have missed. Today I'll be showing you some awesome Pokemon Easter eggs and secrets in various cartoons. If you want to see this sort of thing done with other video games, then let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get on to the Easter eggs. There's an American Dad episode where Steve remembers him and his friends having sleepovers when they were little. During this scene, look at his friend's shirt and it's actually a recolored Pikachu. Now obviously they aren't able to use the real color of yellow due to copyright reasons, but it's still a clear reference to Pokemon. The Simpsons has quite a few Pokemon references, but I'll just go over a few. There's a scene where Bart is hallucinating and sees Pikachu. This time he's actually the color he's supposed to be for some reason. In a different episode, Bart is watching the Pokemon anime on TV. Ash is in his diamond and pearl attire and has Pikachu by his side. Bart asks how the series has stayed so fresh, which is probably a reference to the fact that The Simpsons as well as Pokemon have stayed on the air for a long time.
Digibot, Go has the crystal life ball.
Wow, how did this show stay so fresh?
At the end of a Treehouse of Horror episode, we see a few alternate versions of the Simpsons family. Look at Maggie and you'll notice she's actually Pikachu. In Arthur, Muffy says she has 54 Dopey Man cards in a pack. These cards are just like Pokemon cards, and you can even see the top card looks like Pikachu. The real name of this Pokemon is Stinkachu. This may or may not have been intentional, but this clock in SpongeBob resembles a Pokeball. Even though it could be a coincidence, it still has the same look and feel of a Pokeball. But in a different episode, there's a definite Easter egg on the dumpster where SpongeBob learns a bad word. Look closely and you will see that Onyx is written there. Ben 10 Omniverse has a scene with Max Tennyson and Sheriff Watson competitively fishing. They catch these two fish, which share a strong resemblance to Gyarados and Magikarp. In Robot Chicken, there's a skit titled Pikachu's Secret that basically parodies the anime.
Pikachu! Jigglypuff! Choo-choo! Pikachu!
Back into your Pokeball, Pikachu!
I wonder what it's like inside those Pokeballs.
I wonder when you'll shut up and make my dinner.
There's a part in Codename Kids Next Door that has this kid clapping in the audience. The clothes are exactly the same as Ash Ketchum in the original series. This scene in Family Guy shows Peter punching the wall, and at first it looks like a normal thing. But if you look in the background, you'll see a character that strongly resembles Machoke. South Park has an entire episode dedicated to Pokemon, except in the show, it's actually called Chin Pokemon.
No, Kitty!
Someday I will collect all the Chimpokemon, then I will fight the evil power that will reveal itself once all the Chimpokemon are collected. Oh!
No, Kitty, you can't have these chicken tenders because they are mine and I keep mine to myself.
Near the end of the episode, Kenny dies of a seizure. This is a reference to the banned episode called Electric Soldier Porygon, which is when tons of kids in Japan were sent to the hospital after experiencing seizures from Pikachu's flashes on screen. If you watch the overall episode, you'll see a ton of references to not only Pokemon, but fad culture in general. In Season 20, we see the internet history for Ike. One of the search terms is New Chin Pokemon Alolan Region, which is clearly a reference to the new generation of Pokemon games. Teen Titans Go has a nod to Pokemon. Cyborg and Robin high-five after catching Beast Boy's escaped body parts. The caption here is a direct reference to Pokemon. Caught 'em all. Steven Universe has a few interesting Pokemon Easter eggs that you might have missed. In one episode, he is playing a video game called Golf Quest Mini. This game is a reference to Pokemon as well as a few other games like The Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy.
Don't worry, Professor. We're gonna sink them all! Uh-oh. Oh, Windmill. Why must we always fight?
There's a scene where Amethyst opens the fridge and there's a product called Moo Moo Milk. If you didn't know, Moo Moo Milk is a healing item in the Pokemon games. Another reference shows up in this lighthouse. One of Ronaldo's posters in the background says Psychic Duck with a question mark to the side. This is referencing the Pokemon Psyduck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.